is my mic. There is desktop.
Yeah, I've seen you do that
Double
with
your
the.
pleasure, double your fun.
I've seen you do that with the Morning Star, but just use the Morning Star as a gun with shards.
Yeah, with the needle, whatever.
Needle darts, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that is what I will do. I think I'm gonna Morning Star one arm, staff other hand.
Not a bad idea.
Make sure I'm all set up.
That feels clericy.
Yeah.
Remember, you only have two hands, so if you have something like a crossbow it takes two hands.
Yep.
Bows.
I have two hands and nothing to use them for.
Bows are a little weird. They only take one hand, but then like using them is two because you have to load it. And, it's weird.
Yeah. I
Looks
just
like
have
I've
to
got the right
remember all the
setup.
items I can actually use.
And then your spells are all set. That's all set. Okay. All right. Video's up. This is up. Okay. So picking up from last time, within just I guess a few seconds of last time, you guys came in, worked through most of second floor, found Kemnebi's old office or like an old study. A couple interesting items, some journals. Ebon Marionette is that's right. It's a puppet, or it's like you can puppet other creatures. It's like a weird command item. Then went and dropped the final shadow curtain and found Taviah.
Woot.
Formerly Iron Taviah, now Vampire Iron Taviah. She gave you a little bit of exposition. That memories are a little fuzzy from when you guys beat her last time to when she was resurrected. Largely because like some of the presumably Kemnebi's memories have seeped into her mind or into her consciousness, so it's hard for her to kind of keep track of which one's which. Sometimes. I want to say you guys tried to convince her, hey, come with us so we can go use you as like state's witness. And she's more focused on getting revenge than anything. And if your goal is not like the immediate death and dismemberment of Kemnebi, she is having nothing to do with you.
I feel like fighting us has something to do with it, but.
All right. So let me get this set up. There's the initiative tracker. Roll initiative. If you guys want to go ahead and give me initiatives here. Let's see. We'll get everybody set.
Oh.
They're all over the place.
I'm trying. Sorry, I just got back to my computer.
Oh, no problem. And Crowley, you're going with Rage, not over Battle Cry, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I thought. But... All right. I guess I can unpause it, huh? Begin encounter. And we'll unpause it. There we go. Yeah, you guys can very much see, like, she's done talking. She kind of, like, almost hunkers over a little bit and, like, flicks her finger claws, or finger claws. Flicks her hands out with her claws at the ready. And she's got these pretty gnarly, like almost bestial fingernails that have grown out, and they have like these deep black. They look like they're cold iron. Essentially, her fingernails.
All right, Sabretooth.
Yeah. Saber tooth, but with black nails.
Sabretooth was just poor hygiene. Wait, that's
Also saber tooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sabretooth.
yeah. All right. So I guess starting it off, the usual Crowley kind of elongates into his weird form, which kind of awkwardly close to Taviah's proportions at this point.
Right. I will tell you this: she does have reach.
Yeah.
In case it wasn't obvious with like her dimensions and everything else. Oh, I guess I can do this too.
Yeah, and
Uh,
just gonna step over Rodolph and rush into there.
so
And
this is Iron Taviah originally. This is Iron Taviah now.
Oh dear.
So she's lost some weight.
Yeah, but she's got that wiry strength, you know?
Yeah.
that meth head strength.
Yeah.
Also the claws on her toes that probably let her like climb upside down like some crazy horror movie villain.
You guys know a little bit about Vitalorana vampires and a little bit about Iron Hags. Yeah.
All right.
How much of that all applies to her? Let's find out. But Crowley, you're running up there.
Yep. And he's just going to immediately kind of dig his antlers in and try to grapple to start off.
Nope.
You know
Regular
what?
failure.
I'm gonna start off with this. Okay, that's even worse.
Oh yeah, let me do this. Add because I almost forgot. 2. I think you were already at 1 before anyway. So
All right, and I'm going to. Also attempt to demoralize. Just be a map for the first oof.
critical failure.
Well, I'm in her face. That's my turn.
What happens on a critical? Is it just absolutely nothing?
I think so. It's not one of the ones that reflects like trip.
Yeah. Demoralize. Critical success.
Oh wait, if you
regular
critically
success.
fail a trip, you trip?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Or like if you critically fail a bon mot, you take the negative.
Heavens.
Mm-hmm.
They just know you.
So ran up, tried to trip, tried to intimidate. All right. That brings up Vampire Tavia.
What's up, nerd?
Well, she's already at full health, so that's fine. Okay. Well, right out the gate. Let's see. You said you tried to trip her, right?
I tried to grab.
Oh, tried to grab. Okay. Uh, she's gonna trip you, or try to. Oh wow, she rolled really bad.
Oh.
So she's gonna use her other hand to try to trip you. Oh no, wait. Oh damn it. No, oh well. Damn it. Okay.
Double fail, yay.
Yeah. Well, so far she's rolling super low. Which reminds me.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll last.
Well, she rolled a 3 and a 2. Okay. Just kind of all over the place with the dice tonight. Oh, you're not grabbed yet. Third attack. She's just gonna try to. She's tired. She's just gonna try to claw you. There we go. Oof. Crowley, you're gonna take 35 points of damage.
Ooh.
And can you give me a fortitude save?
Oh, that bounced off of 1.
Nice. All right. Hey, Rodolph. It is your turn.
Question to kick things off.
Mhm.
Can we say that that while I was listening at the door to see what was going on in here, that I cast Rewinding Step to set my anchor point back in the lobby?
How long does it last?
The duration is 10 minutes.
Okay. Hmm. I'll let you do it for a hero point.
Done.
Okay. Take one of those away. There you go. You're already maxed on hero points anyway, so.
All right. So I would have said it. Well, I would have said it where Savantha's standing. What does it say?
Does it shunt them or you?
If the anchor space is occupied when you attempt to return to it, or the spell would bring another creature with you, the spell fails to transport you, then ends. So I'm not going to do that now.
Okay. But you do still have it as an option.
Yes. I am not excited about where I am.
Sorry.
Could. Let's see.
Stop trying to target.
I remember trying to use Mercurial Stride on Taviah back in the cottage, and I don't think that did anything to her, if I remember correctly. So basically, I'm looking at my options for getting as far away from her as possible.
Reasonable. Yeah, because you had no without having to tumble through.
I was able to move around, but I don't think she took any poison damage.
I don't think you had Mercurial Stride at that point because it's a 4th rank spell. You guys are still only what, like 3rd or 4th level at that point, weren't you?
Oh, I might have used it when we went back to the cottage.
Yeah,
and it was
I think that's
occupied
what
by
it was.
the.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
by the demon guy thingy.
Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If she has any resistances to poison or anything. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. So Rodolph is going to lose coherence entirely, turn into a cloud of mercury droplets.
Vapor. Yeah.
And run through Tavia's space to try and fuck her up a little bit. Good luck, because it's a fortitude save.
But she's undead.
Critical success.
Oh,
The target is unaffected. Let's see. So I stride up to twice my speed, which is 25. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think it's spacebar. Like if you drag and where you want to turn, press spacebar, and it'll reset the anchor point so you can drag from there. And you can do it multiple times.
Yep.
And then it'll go like that. And then you can see your proper distance colors and all that.
Balls.
Too
Try to
far?
run through a wall.
No.
I have enough movement to basically do a loop around
Crowley.
why am I blanking on the name? Crowley. Through her space and run out past Savath.
Go for it.
So that is what I shall do.
Yeah, you run through and you see like the cloud kind of hangs over her and just she kind of shakes it off. It doesn't seem to have any effect on her.
Yeah, that fills me with confidence. Let's see. Third action. Go cast some guidance on Kana.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
There you go, Kana.
Okay.
You get one action this round that you can get like a +1 to with guidance. One attack, perception, saving, or skill check.
Yeah.
And I already fucked up my combat script for her. That goes out the window.
And that can that apply to my companion?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because your companion's a separate entity.
Okay. Yeah, the spell I was going to use. You know what? I'll swap the spell I was going to use. I'm going to cast Chilling Darkness on her.
I'll tell you this, she does not have the holy trait.
I'm sorry?
She does not have the holy trait.
Yeah, no, I didn't figure that.
I'll give you that one for free.
Yeah, that I kind of guessed, but you know. I think
Oof.
I would like to use a hero point on that. Because even with +1,
with a +1, it makes it a regular miss.
You know what? I'll take the regular miss, and I'll just move on. But then I'm gonna have Archimedes go, and he's gonna go like here. Well, let's see.
Oh yeah, because
He can fly a long way, so let's put him all the way on the other side. I assume he can just fly right over her, right?
Did I say how high the rooms were in here? Yeah, and that's still within her reach. So yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. And then I'm gonna have him do the what kind of save is this? Fortitude save. Oh, she'll destroy it. There's no point in that. Then jaw strike.
Okay.
She's still targeted. Okay.
Does he have reach?
Ooh.
He doesn't have reach. He'd have to be a little bit closer.
Well, isn't he right next to her? That's I meant
Oh,
to
yes.
put him next to her. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought that circle,
Oh.
the bigger black circle was her, not the thing. Sorry about
Oh
that.
yeah, no. She's the smaller one. She's just.
I think that's just a rug.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 15 points of damage. Let's see
Hey.
if she takes it all.
She takes 5.
That's what I was gonna bet.
Okay.
If you double click on her, you guys should get a bestiary pop up. And if
I
it's,
told me earlier that we don't have any entries in the bestiary when I tried. Oh, now it's working.
it should now, because I had to like actually turn her on. And as you guys do stuff or she does stuff, it'll start showing different things. So you can kind of flip through and see like what you figured out so far. Oh, I'll tell you this too. She's level 12.
And she has DR10. Oy.
To physical. She's
Mine
also
doesn't show
resistant.
anything.
I see personality,
You
appearance,
might have to close it and
background.
open it back up. Skip.
I just have question marks. I'll try again. Yeah, still just question marks.
Oh, I see. Do you just see like personality, appearance, and background?
Yeah, it was just a question mark for each one for me.
To the top right of that window, there's a little orange checkbox.
Yeah.
Uncheck it.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's all of her stats.
Ooh, that gives us all kinds of stuff.
Yes. You can also look through like the tabs on the left, and you can see some of the things that you've encountered before. If it's like a non-combat NPC like Lord Zith, there's probably not a lot in there. But there's a bunch of other things.
And we can assume that things like her athletics haven't gotten worse since the last time we encountered her.
Well, her athletics now is a plus 23.
Yeah, as I say, it says for me it's 23.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember what it was before. Before she was level 6, and she had a plus 14 athletics. So that if that gives you any indication.
Okay.
She is now level 12. But yeah, you can kind of see that, and like if you're not sure or something, or you want to double check, you can flip into there and see. Her spells aren't listed yet because she hasn't used them. It was 1, 2, 3. What did you do for your first one? Oh, that's right, spell attack. Okay. Savath.
All right. Where's my button? T, click C. There we go. There's my phone here. There it is.
That will
Oh,
just hit.
well. All right, so she takes 5. That was my first action.
She
Let's
will
do it
take
again.
5 damage. You also gain panache from it.
I gain what?
Panache. Your
Oh,
swashbuckler perk.
right. You
Gives
just
you
you
like,
just broke up when you said it.
oh yeah, it gives you like extra move speed and things like that. Second one is a
Okay.
miss.
All right, then I got a third. Also probably a
That's a
miss. Yep.
critical miss.
Well,
There haven't been any critical hits yet on her. Wow. Okay. There were no critical hits the first time you guys fought her too. Wow.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to die again. So let's try to avoid that.
I'd prefer not to die at all.
Crowley, you're up.
Since my turn's over, I'm gonna run upstairs and grab a pair of socks.
Okay. Also, this is a moderate encounter threat. A threat encounter.
Well, I guess there is only one of her, so
Yes. It is at the top of the budget for moderate. 80 out of 80 for a level 10 party.
You know what? Since she tried to trip me, I'm gonna try to trip her.
Okay.
I don't get the rune bonus from grapple because I don't have I don't have trip on my horns, but let's go for it. Yo!
That is just a success. Well, not just. That is a solid success. She is prone.
All right. Now, yeah, I guess
Now
I'm just
it's
gonna
like,
try to headbutt.
shoot, I didn't expect that to work. I don't know what to do. That is a hit because she is prone. She takes 14.
All right, and
That resist 10 is rough.
oh yeah. So what I do because I'm at now map 10. I can't try to demoralize.
Be right back.
Seeing if I have any extra things. That was terrifying. Oh, that's just AoE demoralize. I might as well hope for a 20.
That's a miss.
All right, that's my turn. I count that as a success.
Yeah, you tripped her. Yeah. Her turn. You're gonna see all those cuts and scrapes and everything that have been done to her are gonna start to knit back together. She's gonna recover 10 hit points. She has fast healing 10.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Action. Action 1, she's gonna stand up.
All right, I'm gonna try to hit her again.
Okay.
Nope.
That's not gonna do it. Actions 2 and 3, she's gonna cast haste on herself.
Hey, what the fuck?
I know it kicks up and it says all kinds of weird stuff. I'm gonna say rolled off. You're able to recognize it. Like you've got your AOE. I forget what spell it is now, but it's like your area haste thingy. You've got something similar. It's close enough that you can recognize it. And that's her turn because haste doesn't kick in until the next round. think that's right. You don't get quickened until the start of your next turn. Or I mean, you get it, but the extra actions don't kick in.
Yeah.
Forget my question.
Mhm.
I know this is dumb, but remind me what haste does.
Extra action.
You get one extra action for
Okay.
specific uses. In this case, she can use it to step, stride, or strike.
Okay.
So next round, she has 4 actions.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Rodolph. Oh, there's no
Or use
combat.
stagnate
I need
time.
epic combat.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a blood ward on Crowley against the undead.
Mm-hmm. I need to get like boss battle music to put in here. Nothing crazy, just something subtle, kind of underneath.
Dun, 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 dun,
Blood
dun,
Ward. Who's it going to?
Crowley, and it's against undead.
Oh, hey, focus 5. So that 5th, that's +2. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds right. Yeah,
Yep.
it won't show up initially on your sheet, but if she goes to swing it, yeah, it will.
I need to check the
Oh, wow.
bestiary.
That's cool. Crowley, on your character sheet, if you look at modifiers next to AC, it actually combined animal skin with explorer's clothing and just did it automatically. Yeah.
Fuck, that won't work here. I am guessing that fast healing is going to be confuzzled by fire. So
Fast
we're
healing
gonna hit
and
her with a fireball.
regeneration. Fast healing and regeneration are different. Regeneration can be shut off. Fast healing can't.
Sweet.
Meta-wise, I will tell you that because there are mechanical differences between them.
Gotcha.
If a creature has regen
fireball
and
is-
you do not turn it off, they just keep getting back up.
But fast healing,
When
once they're dead,
when they
they're
hit 0,
dead?
they're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Fast healing stops 0.
Sounds great for me. Okay. We're gonna throw the fireball there. Should not catch anybody but Taviah in the burst. So that is a basic reflex save.
Look at
Right
us actually
on
being in the
edge
right
of the
place for
walls.
once.
Shocking. You're doing a little renovation.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Regular failure.
Burn in hell. Oh,
I got it.
Here's the question. Does that bypass her damage resistance?
Yes.
She doesn't have
Yep.
resistance to fire.
Just
Aha.
physical.
Oh, we learned
Fire
something.
is not physical. Fire
But just
is
physical
fire.
other than bludgeoning.
Good
Physical,
to know.
yeah, physical is bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay.
And
Looks like, according to the bestiary, it looks like it's just mental and physical.
at least from what you guys have figured out so far. There might be other stuff in there, and it's just not showing.
That's my 3 actions. That's all for me.
Let's see, that was reflex. I'll also do this because you guys have triggered her fortitude and her reflex. There you go.
Did Rodolph identify? Oh, no, you used all your actions. I was going to say identify the spell that she's casting, but
Yeah, I said it was similar enough to one that he already casts that he's because like okay, I don't know the exact spell, but she's quicker.
oh, okay. Okay.
1, 2, 3, Kana.
Okay. I am going to cast Mirror Malefactors,
Ooh, okay.
which is a new one I haven't tried yet.
Mhm.
So she is surrounded by illusory mirrors and is frightened one. Um, also, it deals 78 mental damage with a basic will save. And then after this turn, I guess she's allowed to save um, against the mirrors themselves, and I guess probably loses the
Yay!
frightened
Success.
condition. Okay, so that means she takes half damage,
Correct.
Oh wait, that was not a good success.
and this is mental damage,
Oh,
so she takes half of that.
She'll take half of 27. She's something else, and then she'll take 3 of it
Why?
because she's resist
Mental
10
resist.
mental.
Oh, it's still
Because-
resist even if it's mental?
Different resistance.
It's specifically mental.
Yes.
Oh,
She specifically.
Oh, well.
looks like now we know it's mental 10
Alright.
now.
Mm-hmm.
but she is now frightened. So
All right.
give her the frightened condition, please.
Where's frightened? There it
At
is.
least I did something.
Yay!
Yay. And
I guess I can do
then
this. We'll go like this. As long as the
Then
target is surrounded
Archimedes
by
is-
mirrors. Okay.
yeah. So basically they're illusory mirrors,
Mm-hmm.
and she sees how shitty she looks now and goes. So-
Wait. I hate to be that guy, but it says these mirrors reflect the target through though if the target has no reflection, like a vampire, it's unaffected.
Oh.
but is she that kind of vampire?
She has the vampire trait. Yeah. Good catch.
Oh,
Sorry.
God damn it.
No.
I didn't mean to cause problems with that. I
No,
wanted
no, it's fine. It's fine.
We do we do try to play by the rules. She does have the vampire trait, so we'll undo that. So you don't know
Okay.
what she's resistant. You know she's probably resistant to mental because she's a Tolerana vampire. You've dealt with before. You don't know the exact value.
Oh, well.
But now you've also learned that oh shit, she's like it's not just like oh she's like a brain vampire. No, she's like an actual vampire. That just
She's like
eats
an
more.
actual vampire. Okay.
Yes.
Well, there goes a 5th level spell that I won't be able to cast again, but hey,
Now
onward.
you've learned.
So Archimedes will go ahead
Sorry.
and do his tiny bits of damage.
Okay. Oh, I guess I can undo her frightened too.
Yeah, she's not frightened either.
Oh, don't do that.
That would still hit even without frightened, because
Okay.
she's flanked.
Oh, I guess I flank now. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. She takes 2 damage.
Oh, okay. And then I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's a critical hit with a hard 20.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do the critical one.
There you go.
There. 32.
Oh, way better.
Yeah.
She takes 22.
Woohoo!
So far,
Mm-hmm.
Go
he's done
Archimedes.
more, Archimedes did more damage than Crowley.
more damage than me.
As a note, if you can deafen a spellcaster, they can't cast spells.
Oh, Well, but I didn't think
essentially
that
what it is
Archimedes could-
well, he's got the like deafening screech. If you perform an action that
right,
has the auditory
but
trait, they have to make a flat check, or else the action's completely lost. So yeah.
right, but I was thinking he couldn't overcome her fortitude save, but maybe he
true.
can.
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe. Hard to say.
I'll give it a shot next time.
Maybe. Savath.
Targeting. Let's throw the thingy again.
Mhm.
See what happens.
Oh,
That ain't it.
That's a critical miss.
you can
Does-
use a hero point to re-roll it.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to. I mean, critical miss. I don't think with it being a thrown thing that causes me any problems, but why not? I'll reroll.
Yeah, it's a physical weapon, so she doesn't like grab it out of the air or anything. Oh, better. Still a miss.
Well, let's go for number 2. That's a
That's
no
a critical
again.
miss. Yeah.
And number 3.
Ah. Crowley.
Oh, that's my turn.
Hmm. No, I'm just gonna
Nick
go
Ready
all in
has
on
no
damage.
gun
Screw it.
comes.
Whoa.
Could try to trip again, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of annoyed.
Mm-hmm. That's a miss. That is a hit because she is off guard. Exactly a hit.
Hmm.
She'll
Oh,
take
this is useful
14.
for me.
What's that?
All right, and that's the turn.
Did she actually take the bleed damage? Can I tell?
She's unaffected by bleed.
Ah, okay.
14 damage.
So much for
unaffected by
horrifying
bleed.
blood loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bleed doesn't have any effect on her for whatever reason. Not sure. Probably the vampire thing.
I've been on the same wavelength with you on that spell for basically this entire campaign, and we're never going to use this spell.
Yeah,
I know.
you're in a whole world of undead. Like most of the stuff doesn't bleed because it's already been dead once.
Yeah.
It's such a good spell,
well,
though. Ugh.
I was hoping in her case, since she
It is
wasn't
your
a
turn.
typical vampire, that she wasn't a vampire, but
Yeah.
clearly that's not the case. So I picked wrong.
I picked wrong twice. I doubled down because I also have Blood Vendetta, which lets me make somebody bleed if they hit me. I've
can
used
swap
it
'em
once
out.
and ate shit with it.
You don't have to
Oh, well.
prepare it.
Hope springs eternal, man.
She's gonna knit some of those wounds back together again, and let's see. Who's the biggest threat
Archimedes.
right now? Yeah, but that's a pet. Like she's smart. She's got a high enough intelligence. She knows the difference.
Look, you asked who the biggest threat was. He's done the most damage.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily the biggest threat.
I flipped her over after she failed to flip me over.
That's true. Free action. She's going to step, so she can see through that door a little bit better.
Oh boy.
She's going to target Rodolph.
There's no reason to do all that.
Rodolph, can you give me a will save?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a manipulate action, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna headbutt her.
Go for a headbutt before the will save, just in case. Nope, never mind.
Oh no, that's 2.
Rodolph, can I get a will save?
Because like, if you like crit or something, you can cancel it.
Yeah.
Just because I can, I'll try to recognize the spell. That's being used on me. That wasn't the action. Where's the action one?
I think it's like an occult check for you. Yeah. An occultism check. It should be in the chat there, right? I think.
When I click on recognize spell in the chat box, it just brings up the little compendium deal.
Oh, just give me an occultism. Oh, you actually have to click on the spot where it says occultism. The red or pink spot, whatever it is.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
This. Look at this. This is feeble mind.
Oh, hell no.
No, dear.
You recognize the spell as she's like trying to cast this thing, like words and everything. Oh, feeble mind's coming in. Give me a will save, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want it.
I don't blame you. Oh no.
Hero point, hero point, hero point.
Oh, dear God.
oh God.
Oh no!
No.
Holy
I'm a halfling,
shit.
god damn it. This is supposed to happen to me.
On a
Oh,
critical
shit.
failure. Oh no.
Hold on. Is there
Oh.
anything? Do I have anything?
That's a hard one. Whatever you do, it automatically reduces it.
Oh.
The target's
How did
intelligence
you
is
two in a row?
permanently reduced below that of an animal. It treats its charisma, intelligence, and wisdom as -5. It loses all class abilities that require mental faculties, including all spellcasting.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Good God.
I went too hard in the fade direction and actually became a cat.
Oh, my God.
You do
Can
still
I
have
like
control of
donate
him.
a hero point?
He used one.
How would I have
Configure
control of
Can I
hamster?
donate one of mine?
Oh, God, are you the familiar now?
I mean, for now, yeah, for at least the rest of this combat, yeah.
Oh
Hamster's my
God.
new PC.
Oh no.
Is his intelligence higher than yours now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All of his mental
No.
stats are reduced to basically -5 until like that can get fixed.
Oh, dear.
If they are a PC,
Gotta
they
have
have an
like
NPC
greater
that increases the
restoration.
controls.
Yeah, what do you need to actually fix that?
Let me check.
Like, probably, yeah, greater restoration
or some type
something
of
like that.
restoration.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Or like straight up, what is it, healing? There's one of those spells that's
Wait, doesn't hamster share my stats?
His saves are based off of yours.
Okay.
Reddit, curing feeble mind. It's got the curse trait. Remove curse. Yeah, anything that can do a remove curse.
Oh, okay, so I can do that. I don't have it stocked right now, I don't think, but
Somebody says remove curse can counteract the failed save. Not sure if it can cure the critical fail.
yeah, no,
For right now, it's got the curse trait, so we've got something we can work off of.
right.
Rolled off the halfling is currently mindless, essentially.
Oh,
Rudolph's
dear.
not here right now.
Yeah.
Oh God, the halfling has been referred to brought down to a took. Have fun being Pippin.
1 -1 +2 +3.
Oh dear, this fight just became a whole lot harder.
Yeah. So I just went in and like
Oh.
manually tweaked your stats. So this will be interesting.
1 into a 1.
Action 1, step. Action 2, 3, cast. Action 4, because she has it. She's gonna try to claw at Crowley.
Stop.
Actually, what is her intelligence? It's +3. She'll go after Crowley first. That was a brutal turn. Oh, and just miss. Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh.
Hamster.
I will say I think you set my charisma to +5 instead of -5.
Oh, did I? Oh, I sure did. Thank you.
It's like he can't read, but he could sure sing.
There you go.
Which I can't talk, but I'm scary as fuck.
Hamster can talk.
Um,
Hamster has speech.
Yeah.
Hamster only has 50 hit points, so. Actually, because that just tanks Hamster's hit points so much, or stats, we're gonna do that. We'll leave it as regular, but for now, poor Olaf.
God, Hamster just goes, fuck this, and final sacrifice.
Well, Hamster can't initiate a final sacrifice by himself, but what he can do is.
Yeah, your spellcasting is greatly limited. But you do have other stuff you can do.
Hamster is going to use an action to enact the Master's form, so he's going to take on Rodolph's shape. And then he is going to cast Stitching Strike on Taviah.
That's a good one.
Use. Please do die.
Basic reflex save.
Save against my spell DC, which is 29. Yeah, it's based on my stats.
Regular failure.
Fuck yeah.
Excellent.
8d6 slashing as you try to like pull the magic apart from her. She'll take 17, but is also immobilized for a round because she failed. Until it escapes your DC.
Oh, wait. At 9th level, it deals an additional 2d6 damage, so that is
It automatically
10d6.
did all that.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's green. Anytime you see the text change color, it's automatically upscaled.
Gotcha.
She takes 17 and is immobilized. Immobilized.
Hamster is
incapable.
Hamster is going to hiss. Hamster is going to hiss at Taviah. Rodolph is going to echo that, and that's the turn.
Kana.
Okay. Sadly, I did not stock remove curse. So you'll just have to wait till we're done, Rodolph. Sorry. I think I'm gonna go to the ever reliable needle darts, which are cold iron. I don't know how. Oh, there it is.
There's a button for it. Ah, just miss.
You know what? I'm going to hero point it. Oh well.
If you're immobilized by something holding you in place, external force will move you out of it. Force
Okay.
must succeed in check. Okay.
Okay, well then, back to Archimedes, our most reliable damage dealer.
So far, yeah.
Series.
4 is a hit. Because she's flanked. Not just because, but
Yeah, another 7.
7 points, just ticking away.
And then that no,
that's a critical miss.
Oh shoot. Well, no, it's too late. I was gonna try the unnerving screech, but
Savath, you can hear Rodolph behind you meowing and hissing. And Hamster looking in just... I'd imagine Hamster's looking at Rodolph in disgust.
What Savas sees is 2 Rodolphs hissing.
and we can't tell the difference.
No, they're identical.
That is a miss. Sadly.
What? I think I have another idea here.
Okay.
I'm going to try this for my second.
Mm-hmm. It'll deal more damage. I don't know if it'll hit any better.
God.
And I can't try that again, right? Like I can't do that as a third action as well.
Sadly, no, because it takes 2 actions.
Okay.
But your
I guess that's my turn.
Darts, so as a reference, because needle darts is an attack roll, it would normally have your -5 on top of that because it does still have multi-attack. Didn't hit anyway, so it's not the world. Excuse me.
So then that's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will be your turn next.
I don't know if I like the combat announcer. Crowley, you are up. She is immobilized.
Oh wait, if she was immobilized, wouldn't that have
Doesn't affect
given
AC.
us some kind of bonus?
No, it doesn't affect AC. It just means the only thing she can do on her turn is escape.
Gotcha.
She can take no other action. She can take nothing with the move trait. That's a miss. Also a miss. And a critical miss.
Okay, good turn.
It is your turn.
It is Crowley's turn. Or not Crowley. It is Tavia's turn. She's going to regenerate. She was almost bloodied too. Action 1. Let's try to escape. What was the DC? I think it was higher than or lower than 40. Stitching Strike against your spell DC. Rolled off spell DC is 29. That is critical success. She's going to break free. Stride up to 5 feet. She's not going to stride. She's right there in front of Crowley. Action 2 and 3. She's going to target Crowley and use a thing called Bonds of Iron. Crowley, you're gonna see as like she's gonna kind of like I don't know, it's like almost like you're holding a basketball in your hand and just like bring her claws up, and you're gonna see these fingernails that come from around the room and start building a cage around you. She's going to try to grapple you.
Travis, did you do something with your sound? Like all of a sudden you're real low to me, and I haven't changed anything.
Is that better?
Yes.
A little bit.
My mic probably swung out a little bit, or I turned away. She's going to essentially, you're going to have this cage of cold iron fingernails build up around you from almost nothing. And she's going to try to grapple you in this cage. Oh, wait. 28 against the target's fortitude. I don't think that does it. It does not. Okay.
I have a plus 20.
Mhm.
Like the fortitude. So wait, what's my passive? That means I have
Makes
like
it
a
a
30.
30. Yeah.
Oof.
So that just misses. Good. That's a good thing.
Figured they'll start coming out. He just stomps them back into the ground.
Yeah. Nope. 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 Nope.
Got like Luffy with the zombie. Just zombie starts crawling out. He just grabs it and shoves it back down. Like no.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, hold on. Bonds of iron. So with grapples, she has a plus 23 athletics, plus 25 to grapple. And a plus 2 with bonds of iron? Or is that like an error from
Plus
wonder if
2
that's
would
a
be if
ticket.
I had weakness to cold iron.
No, bonds like she has an untyped bonus to grapple because it's a skill check.
Ah.
And then she has a circumstance bonus to bonds of iron.
Well, no, but it only says if the target has a weakness to cold iron, she gets a
Oh,
plus.
okay. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I missed that if the target has a weakness. Okay.
Yeah.
Does not need to be within reach. Okay. So no. 2 and 3 tries to do that. Doesn't work. That has the attack trait. She's gonna swing at Archimedes. And hit.
Ouch. He has some hit points.
Does he have 41?
I don't know.
That was almost half his hit points. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
94.
Okay, so
Uh, Archimedes has to give me a fortitude save.
When you get to upgraded Beastmaster stuff, they get chunky.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's like the next level I get to. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, a fortitude save?
Mhm.
Oh, here.
Should be right there in chat. Looking for a 29. That is
Was that a 32?
a regular success.
Yay.
Yay. Nothing happens.
He's very tough for a skeleton.
Yeah, yeah, for a skeletal owl. Hamster, it's your turn.
Indeed.
A side effect of these claws is paralyze.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I think I have a bonus against that.
Incapacitation and occult.
What is it? I think it's advanced undead benefits.
I don't know. Paralyze is
figure
like
out-
+1.
A little bit.
Does creating a diversion give us any bonuses to hitting her or distracting her, like reducing anything.
I think so. Create a diversion. If you use a gesture trick, manipulate, single deception, success, you become hidden to a creature whose perception is equal to or less than the result. Oh, it's so that way if you wanted to sneak, is create a diversion.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's also what else does Hamster have? Like you could aid to do prepare an aid action. It takes one action, and then like as a reaction, you can make a check to help somebody.
Okay.
Or what else do we got? Let's see. I don't think you're going to demoralize her.
I don't think Hamster will be able to shove Tavia.
Probably not. Nor reposition. Hamster stats are not like martially adept.
No.
Yeah, I think aid is like the most consistent thing you can do, but it requires a skill check whenever they go to do something. And like if you want to do like a create a diversion, I'd let you use like a deception as that.
Oh, here's a thought. Do I see anything on Tavia's person that might indicate much in the way that Tavia used to have the Hunter's Hag book?
Mhm.
Is there anything on her now that seems to be of particular significance to her?
Hmm. Mm. Maybe not necessarily on her, but like kind of scattered around the room, you do see probably like pieces of journals. Looks kind of like what Kemnebi had up in the study. You can see books that are torn and scattered.
Okay. I was thinking maybe I'd go gremlin mode and just start knocking shit over. Upset her, take her eyes off the ball, but
Give
I think
me.
what we'll do.
Give me perception.
Okay.
Either perception or like a recall, like a religion recall. I'm thinking perception's probably better.
I believe so, yeah.
I don't know how to do that with hamster. You can make out. So, kind of looking at her, something you'll notice that like you guys didn't notice it like when you fought her in the cottage or like that. No, she had it there. She has this essentially down like one side, probably from like her ribs or roughly like her midsection and her ribs down and kind of like almost wraps around one leg. There's just this gnarly scar. It looks like it's old enough. She probably had it when she was still like a mortal hag. What that is mechanically, if you can score a critical hit, it will leave her stunned 1.
Okay.
Well, didn't
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't I?
Archimedes crit earlier and that didn't proc?
Oh, did she or did you? Damn it! I didn't see that. Sorry, or I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Well,
Archimedes rolled the only hard 20.
you know
Yeah, that's
what?
what it was.
She might have already been. I think that was the same round that she was immobilized.
Mm.
So I don't know that it would have done much at that point anyway.
It would
Stunned
have
one
yeah, it would have counteracted
reduces
her.
an action.
Yeah. It would have counteracted her quickened for 1 round. So next round, she'll only have 3 actions. It won't count as quickened.
So I think what Hamster is going to do is there's going to be a little bit of fey fuckery that happens.
Mhm.
Some dancing lights where he is looking around the scar, and he's going to call out, "Target this area."
Okay.
And then Hamster, in the form of Rodolph, is going to scramble into the room and just start. Is going to jump up on the table and just start cat dancing back and forth, knocking shit over.
Remember, I can turn into a cat if you want to create the scene from Aristocrats where we fall through on a piano.
You guys can both turn into cats too. Kana. Oh, and I guess Rodolph will meander over here somewhere, slightly safer.
Okay. No, that would be good, but I think I'm gonna go with divine immolation. I'm tired of screwing around with her.
Okay.
Um,
Is
so
that holy fire or regular fire?
it is fire from a divine source. It's not
It's not sanctified.
typed holy.
Okay.
And Kana's sanctified unholy, so she can't apply that. I mean, she can use
Yeah.
divine immolation.
I
Anything
was
she
just thinking
does-
out loud before we ended up with another mirror situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm basically putting the burst. Ugh, okay. Well, it's a basic reflex
Yeah,
save.
so she'll still take half.
So she doesn't, sadly, she doesn't take the ongoing damage, which was kind of the good part of this.
Mm-hmm.
Was there was 2d. I think this is the divine part. Is there was persistent fire, but whatever. 66. So 24 unreduced damage.
12.
Wait, it's fire damage. Why is it only 12?
Because she succeeded.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Oh, no. Yes, half damage.
Yep. Basic
God,
reflex
I
is
just
almost
cannot.
always half. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try.
wait, on a failure, it says it takes full damage,
Yeah, but she succeeded.
but no persist.
She didn't fire.
Oh,
She succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay, so Archimedes is gonna try his unnerving screech. She gets a fortitude save,
That's her best one.
which I'm sure is
28? Temporarily immune. Doesn't give a DC though. What is? Let me see.
what
Hold
is
on.
his?
Using class DC, animal companion. 27. Regular success.
Oh no!
Regular success. Deafened for 1 round, frightened 1.
Okay.
Well,
Well, deafened actually means she can't cast a spell next turn, so that's good.
Yeah, definitely. She has to make a flat check in order to cast a spell.
Okay. And then I'll just bite her again. Oh, not with that.
Nope.
Hero point.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where's the hero?
Can't do any hard or lower. I don't know if you can with that. Should be able
Wait,
to.
it doesn't give me hero point.
Right click on it is how I had to do it earlier.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
because
did,
it's a different
but-
character, re-roll
Oh.
and keep new, and I'll just charge you a hero point.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because technically
It's a different character. Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, so just re-roll and keep new.
Oh, and now it won't let me right click.
Because it's gone. Why is it gone? Just attack
Hold on.
again. Yeah, just make a new attack, and then it'll count.
Okay.
Because it missed on the first one, so we'll look at the second one as your re-roll.
Oh,
Off guard
31.
because she is flanked.
Oh, but they're off guard.
Yep,
Yay.
because she is flanked.
Fuck.
No damage.
So she takes no damage.
Like, so
Wow,
Archimedes is
that
able to
was-
get in there and get a good like beak into her, but like
What?
it's just that tough hide. Can't get through it.
Yeah, but he does screech right in her ear.
Oh yeah. Oh, Connor, you did manage to get her bloodied.
Woohoo!
Savath. She has 180 total hit points. Max hit points.
I'm gonna start with this.
Hit the attack. Come on, come on, come on. Urgh. Miss.
Trying to decide if I want to hero point it.
16?
And no. All right. For my second action, we'll go ahead and we'll play this game.
You know, it might.
That's a hit because she's frightened. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Yeah. She will take 3 damage.
Cold iron.
Not
Now
on
the cold iron
star knife.
was my first miss.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the knife, right? Right.
Yeah. He tried to get with the better spell, but
Yeah.
or the better damage.
I started with the cold iron needle darts, hoping I would hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then if I did, whether I did or not, I was going to go to the star knife for my third action.
It will be your turn next.
Crowley.
well.
All right. Well, let's see. This time it worked last time, so
Screaming our other ear.
oh wait, wrong button. There it is. I'm gonna try to trip her again.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I love how it wasn't even finished rolling on my screen
Like,
before you
no.
said
Oh,
that. There we go.
Hey. God, what is
Does that count for the Mengabaya scar as well?
Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Because it didn't give me a little pop-up thingy to what to do. You said you're trying to trip, right?
Yeah.
That was what he got the 20 on.
Yeah. I need to
Oh, it
see.
didn't do a trip thing. That's weird.
Yeah, it didn't give me like the text pops. I was like, she's prone and takes 1d6 bludgeoning, which won't do anything because she has resist 10.
But does that trigger the stunned one?
Let me read it. I think it's on strikes.
Well, but his
Physical
From what I
Oh,
see, it says
well,
physical attacks.
Yeah, that's what I had to check on. Physical attacks, critical hit, stunned 1. Yeah, so I mean, she was already stunned 1, I think, wasn't it? No, now she is.
When the maker's stun 2? Or
Now she's definitely stunned 1. I don't think stun stacks that way.
I think
okay.
stun. Let me see.
Because most of the
I have made up
conditions,
for blowing up the mirror thing.
each time you regain actions, reduce the number. Stun 4, lose all 3. Stunned override slowed. If you're stunned 1 and slowed 2. Yeah, because generally they don't combine stack. Most conditions don't.
Yeah. Like I thought I remembered something from stun, but I don't see it there, so
Yeah.
never mind.
And there's so many little side things like that. It's hard to keep track sometimes.
Right? But while she's down, name. And one more. Yeah.
No.
Oh well, she's on the ground now. That's useful.
Indeed.
Plus, she tries to stand up, I can get a no map hit.
Let's see.
Oof. Also, unfortunately, I think with Rodolph being the dumbest thing in the room, I don't think he can concentrate on Blood Ward anymore. So I think that's gone.
Oh, it is concentrate, isn't it?
Yeah. Like the first hit, the one hit she did against me was the same round, but after that, yeah.
Let me read it.
It's your turn.
It doesn't have concentrate. Oh, it has sustained. That's right.
That's it.
I'm gonna let it stand because you guys are getting beat enough of, as it is. That's mindless Rodolph's one action that he's got every turn is sustained.
Doesn't know what he's doing. He remembers he was doing a thing.
Doing a thing. And he's trying
Mindless
to
Rodolph
concentrate
is a stubborn motherfucker.
really hard on whatever it was he was doing.
That fits. The personality trait that stuck is stubborn little shit.
He's
Well,
just sitting out
let's
there chomping Adderall, even though he's a cat.
Mm-hmm. Did that one on that one. Okay. She's gonna let's see. Stunned, so she only has 3 actions, but I'm also carrying it over, so she only has 2 actions. So she's gonna stand up.
I'm gonna poke.
Ugh.
Oh,
That's a miss. Ugh. And action 4. Oh, she's definitely swinging at Archimedes now. I screamed in her ear. Oh, jeez.
I was about to say don't crit. That's my fault. I should have said it.
Oh well.
That
Then
was
it wouldn't
also
have
a,
happened.
Thankfully,
oof.
I can just resummon him, but you know.
Yeah. She would also crit on Archimedes on a 12. So
Yeah, so he just explodes in a pile of
Wait.
gnat feathers.
I think.
Just
Nope. Yeah.
poof, poof. All you see is Archimedes slams against the wall and falls into a pile of bones.
Like those skeletal Koopas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It'll take you a couple hours to kind of put him back together.
Yeah.
Rodolph. Oh, and she's no
Oh
longer.
But
no, my
Kana's
flank.
pissed now.
Also, no more flanked.
Yes.
Now,
Hmm.
now, if Crowley were to go to the other side and Savath run in and stab her, you guys would still have flanked.
Okay. What we're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we should be able to make this happen.
Okay.
Hamster's going to run back to Rodolph. Go digging in his spacious pouch,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to withdraw the focus cathartic to use it on Rodolph, so that we can try to counteract this fucking thing.
All right, let's see.
Because
Okay, so
he's
okay, so it's gonna be
stupefied,
like
right?
your belt. Mechanically, I think he went beyond stupefied. Feeble mind. Yeah, he's just flat beyond stupefied. However, I would let you try to use
You're
that.
gonna let him.
Yeah, I would let you try to use that to upgrade yourself, basically like a stupefied 2, instead of just mindless.
I will take it.
Okay. Let me
So
see here. Counteracts. Damn it, I hate counteracts. Source of the condition determines the counteract level and DC. That's a lesser cathartic. Before you use it, Hamster's patronly inspired enough to know that a lesser wouldn't work.
the DC is too high.
Yeah, it's a DC 30.
Okay.
So if you want to undo that, I'll let you undo that move or whatever. I'll let you. Or actually, let me look, because you've got a cognitive mutagen too. How can we do this? Technically, a cognitive mutagen wouldn't have any effect on it whatsoever, but it's still brain power. That's how that works.
I buy that.
Focus cathartic. Focus cathartic. What's the next one up? Minor? You've got a lesser. Wait, what? They must have changed the name at some point? Yeah, it looks like they probably changed the name or tweaked it or something.
It looks like the next one up is moderate.
Yeah. So I'll do this. I'm going to drag a moderate to you. I'll let you do that, but it's going to eat up your cathartic and your cognitive.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to make it where I could read it.
Oh. So you can potentially do it, because the moderate is a plus 14, which means you've got to get, well, I think a 16 or higher.
Mm-hmm. Let's take that gamble. Hamster is going to perform some real quick and dirty alchemy to try and snap Rodolph out of this debased state.
Okay. Give me a d20 plus 14. We're looking for a 30.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see. D20 plus 14.
Oh,
Soft 20.
Can I hero point that?
You can. You've got 1 point left.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
I think you'll have to like right click, re-roll, use new roll or something.
Whoop.
If it'll let you.
Yeah, I right clicked it and it didn't bring up any of that. So
Just roll it again.
take the. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
there we go.
All right. So I will reset your stats.
Finally, a hero point that was worth it.
Beautiful.
We'll bump it up to like a regular success, which I think was stupefied 2.
I think so. Yeah. Let me.
which still isn't great, but
Yeah.
it's a lot better than mindless or effective animal
Yeah.
mind.
And it only lasts what, 1 round?
I'm gonna
Isn't
say
it
it'll.
2?
On a success, it would be a stupefied 2 for 1 round. On a failure, stupefied 4 with unlimited, and on a charisma, you're a beast. Feeble mind is brutal.
Yeah.
We'll go. Let me see. Give me a D4. D4
Okay.
rounds.
Roll it.
Yeah. 4 rounds.
Dang it.
Okay, well,
Alternatively, I'll give you an option. You can stay stupefied 2 for 4 rounds, or we can just go stupefied 4, and it'll step down once every round. Neither's great.
Yeah. I'll take Stupefy 2 for 4 rounds.
Okay. All right.
Stick to that lesser debuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rodolph. I won't take the things that you said to me as a cat personally.
That's gonna make it Kana's turn.
okay. So I want to try something very stupid,
Okay.
and I need you to tell me if I can do it.
I was say all you're seeing is like hamster rolled off, like dives past you, jumps back into Rodolph's pack as he's turning into a Dwemer cat and shoves this weird double potion into his mouth.
Yeah. So what I would like to try to do
Mm-hmm.
is use the cloak that gives me a fly speed.
Mm-hmm.
How high is the ceiling where we are?
Let me see.
I like where this is going.
Because I believe we did say so. Ceilings are 15 feet high throughout, except for the ballroom, which is 35.
Okay. Okay. So what I would like to do is, oops, yes, okay.
And she is a large creature and stands at like 7 or 8 feet. So even if you're,
Right.
unless you are sitting flush to the ceiling, at which point she gets stuck in a hop and jump.
Well, yeah, this actually, that doesn't help me with the second half of my stupid plan.
She does not seem to have a reactive strike. I'll give you that too. Like if she does, she hasn't used it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way. I want to use a spell that's a 30-foot emanation, but well, Crowley, you're in good shape. So I may just fuck you up. Sorry.
I would say he's still at like what 90%.
Joke's on
health,
you. He's into
95?
that shit.
I'm at 150 HP right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's see. How much damage does this do?
20 of your fireball gems.
7d10 force. Yeah, you can deal with that. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Well, here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Repelling Pulse,
Okay.
which is a reflex save.
Regular success.
Okay. Okay, well you both succeeded. Good.
Half damage and they're not pushed.
Yeah, and she doesn't get pushed. But well, it was worth a shot.
Still half damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So 15 points of damage.
Oh wait, hold on.
7d10 sounds like so much.
Yeah, when the
Yeah.
dice are rolling good.
You got
Yeah.
like slightly under half.
Yeah. Like I did okay, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Let's figure it's.
Oh, and then I actually have another action now because I don't have Archimedes. So
No, you don't.
I'll I'll also
You
do
moved and you cast a 2-action spell. That's everything.
oh no, 2 action. I forgot I moved. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Savath.
I want to
Yeah.
ask a clarifying question.
Okay.
It says cold iron bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Are my darts bludgeoning?
For needle darts,
Yeah.
I think they're piercing.
I think they're piercing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that I don't get, so that wouldn't overcome the -10, correct?
The
Cold
cold
iron.
iron does.
Cold iron does.
No, but
Dang.
it says cold iron bludgeoning. It doesn't specifically to bludgeoning.
Oh, true. Yeah. You know what? Let me do this.
That's what.
I'm gonna do a thing, and we'll find out. I rolled twice. Whatever. Okay. Damage. Yeah, it specifically has to be bludgeoning.
Cool. That's what I thought. Okay,
Okay.
then that changes what I'm going to do. I'm not going to bother trying for that every turn now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was a good
That's
thinking.
what I want.
Yeah. It was on the right
Yeah,
track.
no,
I was thinking
and-
the same
and-
thing too. It's like, oh yeah, if that can hit, that's way better.
Yeah, well, the last time I read over in the bestiary again, I saw the bludgeoning thing, and so that's why I was like, I want to ask a clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
So
Acid splash would carry over. That's a hit. For 4.
okay.
You and you do
I can
have
try
acid
acid
splash.
splash.
I mean, it's let's
Do
see.
we know? Do we know if she's immune?
You haven't. No one's tried acid yet.
I'll try it. Why not? Let's go.
But it's a miss.
Oh, I did something.
Yeah,
It will be your turn next.
that's so weird to hear that. Crowley.
Hmm. I'm gonna do that thing again.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a good thing I didn't hit because it's nearby creatures as well. And that would have hit Crowley. The 3 persistent.
Eh.
The persistent doesn't carry. I mean,
Oh, okay.
it's like 1 point of splash damage, but the persistent doesn't.
Okay.
Would I?
So he'd be annoyed, but not crazily hurt.
He kind of got really close, and I'm gonna go defensive and try to trip again.
That reminds me,
And-
your mace is exactly what you need to bypass that resistance. Your Morning Star, rather.
Oh god. You know, I'm going to step here
Uh-huh.
just in case, and I am going to nothing, just like trying to tabletop off of the attempted knockback. Alright, that's saying trip athletics again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, another trip. You pretty much dialed
Yay,
in.
having
Like, reflex is her lowest save by quite a bit.
oh yeah. All right, and third action, an oldie but a goodie.
Mhm.
Stab with my face.
Critical
Not
miss.
so much of a
Oh.
goodie. Good thing about my weapons being horns, I have free hands.
So step, trip, stab. Okay. Tavia.
It's your turn.
It's not your turn. She recovers 10. Let's see. What do I note say I'm doing? Did that. You guys are all kind of scattered now. Action 1, stand up.
All right. Reaction 1, headbutt.
Okay.
Yes.
Hit.
Oh, sadly, in that 19 isn't a crit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, her AC is way too high. But you do deal
No.
damage. Maybe.
I mean, I have a plus 11 to my thing, so no matter what, I'm
14
doing at least
damage.
1 damage.
14 points
Like
damage.
3.
Dang. Is she bloodied yet?
Yeah, she's been bloodied for a little bit now. She almost recovered
Oh,
back
okay.
from bloodied. Let me see.
I missed you say that. I remembered you saying she was almost bloodied the first time, and then didn't hear that she was back to
Oh.
bloodied.
Oh, let's see. Oh. Oh, okay. Does she have to have you grappled? I think she does. Have at least one hand free, or you're grappling or restraining the target. The target can't be more than one size larger than you. Must remain within your reach for this movement. You can't move it into other obstacles. Into or through obstacles. Okay. She's going to try to reposition Kana. She's going to push you over here.
Okay.
Action 2. Let's see. You guys are so scattered weirdly. She can't do any of that. Okay. And that did have the attack trait, so okay. Action 3. Iron Claws, Crowley. Oh.
Okay.
Ugh. 19 damage. Oh, because you resist slashing. That's right. And can I get a what you call it? Fortitude save. There it is. Crit success. All right.
You're not going to paralyze a ghoul with the goddamn claw attack.
I mean, that's just like part of her claw attack, so it's more the 3d12 plus 12.
Paralyze is really bad, though. Like, paralyze
you
is
get
straight up
distracted.
D&D stun.
As part of that, she's going to try to grab you, I think. Yeah, she's going to try to grab you as, like, because she has the grab action. Which means she makes a full attempt to grab. Oof. Okay.
Don't
Ouch.
like that one.
Crowley is restrained. Not only is he grabbed, he's off guard, he's immobilized. Like, the only thing he can do his next turn is try to escape force open. He cannot attack. That's all of her turns.
Oh, is
I
that
think.
the birdcage thing?
No, she actually she hit him and just wrapped her fingers around him.
Oh.
Probably is
Stand
very
up.
skinny,
Move, stab, grab.
despite being almost her height.
Yeah. Right
He
off.
is a stick.
So the first thing that's going to happen is Rodolph and Rodolph are going to shake hands and chitter at each other.
Okay.
Before Rodolph stomps past Hamster and Savath back into the room.
Mhm. It's like, you
And he is
motherfucker.
going to cast Chilling Darkness
Okay.
at
Per my,
Taviah.
this is the per my last email response.
Again, she is not holy. You're good.
Oh, wow. That changes everything. Oh, it was almost a 20.
Oh.
No.
The stupefied.
Also, you need to make a DC 7
Hurrah.
flat check.
Oh, I thought that would roll it as a... Okay.
Yeah, it usually does. I don't know why it didn't. It wouldn't matter either way because you missed, but. So you don't necessarily have to worry about it because you'd be looking at a DC 9, I think? 7? No, 5 plus your DC. Yeah, DC 7. Never mind. Okay. You missed either way.
What would I be rolling for that?
Flat D20.
Flat D20. Okay.
If you hover over Stupefied, you can kind of. There's a little thing in there that like automatically gives you the DC and all that.
Ah.
So yeah, at least the spell does go off. It doesn't completely fizzle. And then that's why, like, you came in, your head's still a little woozy, and you just kind of shot wide. Like, try not to hit Crowley. Remembering what you were doing here for a second. Okay.
So as he was casting, he is... What language does he speak again?
Also missed.
Yeah, he
because
is
you were stupid.
snarling and spitting in Fey. I am going to eat your heart. And that's his turn.
This is great because she is under a constant effect of tongues, so she knows exactly what you're saying.
Good. He meant for her to understand that.
Kana.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is take one step this way
Mhm.
so that I'm flanking. Then I'm going to use the weapon I very happily thought of actually wielding, which is both bludgeoning and cold iron. Thank you
Yes.
very much. So hopefully
Huzzah!
it'll actually. Oh no, but that's not gonna.
That's gonna miss. Yeah.
You know what? I have 1 hero point left. I'm gonna use it.
Oh,
That's worse.
Oh well. But then for my third action,
Mhm.
I am going to remember that these vampires do not like it when you talk about deep and personal things. And I'm going to start telling her about my first boyfriend and how we got caught making out by his parents. And I'm going to turn all red, but I don't care. Because hopefully I will embarrass her enough to make her flee.
revulsion. Nice.
So she has to do, what is it, a will save, I think?
Let's see. Vitalarana can't come within 10 feet of you loudly voicing your intimate personal secrets. Auditory concentrate linguistic traits. Protects you until the start of your next turn. She cannot. Vitalarana involuntarily gains fleeing. After 1 round of exposed
Right.
to the secrets, she can attempt a will
So
save.
she's got to move at least 10 feet away from me. And after the first round, she gets a will save, but initially she doesn't.
Mhm.
And here's my question. Does the fleeing condition mean she lets go of Crowley?
Not necessarily.
Well,
that would have
it
been
was
too.
worth a
That would
shot.
have been too good if it worked.
Forced to run away due to fear. Okay. On her turn, she will have fleeing. Fleeing, I don't know, 10?
Yep.
Essentially. Step, swing, talk. Okay.
Yep.
Savath.
All right, let's give this a shot.
God, like there are so many
Forgot my character.
statuses out there right now. Ah, missed by 3.
Oh,
Critical miss.
wait, I hit the wrong one. Oh, still a miss.
You mean the hero point? Yeah.
No. I meant to hit with the map, but regardless, it would have missed.
Yeah.
So there, that's my 3.
Because your acid splash is 2 by itself. Ugh. Yeah, you're in a weird spot because like she's heavily resistant to a lot of your stuff. That has a better
Yeah.
hit, and your better hit you have to be in close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
sneak attack
if
damage.
Oh yeah.
if she wasn't if she wasn't resistant to everything I have, basically, I would be closer. But
Yeah.
right here, I can just keep throwing this thing, and even if I critical fail, it's not
It
like she
will
can
be
grab it
your
out of the
turn
air.
next.
Growly, you're
Alright,
restrained.
where's escape? Alright,
Her
there it is.
escape is. It's versus her athletics, right?
Yeah, I would suspect that's a success. Yeah.
That is indeed a success. DC 33? Where's the 33 from? Oh, just her AC, I guess? Okay. Yeah. You are no longer restrained. Burp.
Unfortunately, that counts as an attack.
It does.
So, I'm not going to try to trip this. Actually, you know what? I am going to try to trip because I think I have a better chance of tripping than actually like hitting her.
So far, yeah.
I have not failed yet.
Actually,
her
making her prone would be awesome because then she would have to get up and move 10 feet away.
Oh no.
One more.
That's better.
Heck
No.
yeah.
Much better.
So imagine she's like grabbing him, and he just like grabs her by the arm and does the like when you're like shaking out a rug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's just bad. It's just like lift her a bit and drop her back. It's like even like they're
Of the effect. Typically athletics of the creature grabbing you.
in his beast form, he is damn near the exact same build as her, so they're just wrestling.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why it says
Alright.
that's a 33 because it's not the right DC, but that's fine.
Oh,
Doesn't matter with that.
Yeah. That's crit
And-
miss.
and that's my turn. See, not so much damage, Barbarian, this
is your
time, as
turn.
much as just wrestling a monster.
Well, action 1. She's gonna
Hey,
stand
man,
up.
you're still helping the group.
Standing up, then I'm gonna.
Headbutt.
Ugh.
Crit miss.
No, you're not.
Action 2.
Flee.
Flee over to here. More than 10 feet. She's no longer
Yep.
fleeing. Action 3 and 4. This works out perfect. She's gonna shadow blast.
No.
Oh, shit.
And it's going to end just shy of Rodolph. So Kana and Crowley. She's going to turn around and just like tear her hand across. And this, what's it says? You shape quasi reality substance of Shadow Plane into a blast.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to go with probably force damage, I feel like. We'll do force damage. Blast deals
Revenge
5d8
force.
of the type you choose. Do you want to do a reflex or a will save? I think you both get to choose.
I would much prefer a will save, thank you.
I'm gonna do reflex.
We're looking at DC 30 on both.
Okay.
Okay, mine's a coin flip to succeed.
And so is mine.
Is there anything to click, or do I just
You're just
roll
gonna
it
have to
on
roll it. Yeah.
Oh, I get plus 20. What? Well, I used my last hero point to trip her.
Ugh. Oh well.
So
Oh.
crit fail and a regular success. Sorry, regular failure.
Oh, shoot. Because if it was a regular success, it would be a crit success.
Right.
But oh well.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Crowley crit failed, which means he takes double. Kana regular failed. She takes full. And
Yep.
it's just this
Okay.
wave of shadowy force just buffets you.
All right. I can
Oof.
still handle another like melee crit and most
Yeah.
likely be standing.
Rodolph.
Yeah, but I got extra moves now. I can also just do a quick heal on you.
Yeah. Rodolph, you have a brain.
Welcome back, Scarecrow.
It's mostly better.
Still a little woozy.
All right, we're just gonna phase bolt this monster.
Okay. Come on, face bolt.
No!
It's a hit. Almost a crit.
Eat shit.
She will take 13 damage.
Ah, piercing.
Yeah. Still, it hit. That's an accomplishment for phase bolt.
Rodolph coming out strong from being the subject of a Disturbed song.
Action 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess action 3 is probably sustained bloodwood because we haven't been doing that.
Oh. Shoot. Oh well. Okay.
Sure. That's the turn.
What's up, Jane? Curse of Death is good. Oh, but it's void damage. Never mind.
I'm also out of focus points, so.
Oh yeah. Kana. What did you use on-
Okay.
Oh, Melissa Shadow.
I am going to use my doctor's visitation. And I also have a question in a second. But first, I'm going to move here and battle medicine Crowley. Where's battle medicine? Here we go. So 23 points of healing for you.
Yay.
And then I'm going to do the same thing again because I didn't realize I could do this. And come on, move. Hello. And I'm going to go to Rodolph and treat a condition. But let's see. Treat
second action instead.
Treat wounds.
You can't. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. You can. Never mind. Because you're just
Yeah,
gonna
I
walk
don't.
over and do it. You're not gonna doctor's visitation. That's why. Okay.
Well, so it takes one action for me to walk
Mhm.
and treat, do battle medicine,
Mhm.
and then I can walk. I can use 2 to walk and treat a condition.
But doctor's visitation has a flourish trait. You can only do it once per round.
Oh, I can only do it once. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, then I will walk. I'll just use it to walk to Rodolph.
And then treat
So
condition
that's
is 2
1,
actions.
2, and then separately treat a condition,
Next
I guess.
round, you'll be
I
able to
don't
treat
know how
condition.
that.
Yeah, it gets weird. Because treat
I
condition is
guess
2 actions.
maybe. Yeah,
But actually,
but I don't.
no, you still could. That wouldn't work.
Um. Oh, clumsy, enfeebled, or sickened. Oh, maybe I can't treat his condition.
I think you need to get treat condition. There's like a feat later on that lets you do stupefied, maybe
That lets me do curses or
something.
enfeebled.
Yeah,
What is he now? He is
stupefied 2.
Stupefied.
stupefied. I
Yeah.
don't think I can do stupefied.
That's a hard one. It's a pretty tough one
Yeah.
to treat.
Yeah, I had
Okay, then you know what? Then I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stay here.
Okay.
And so that was 1 action, and
2 actions left.
yeah. Let's do Divine Lance.
Okay.
'cause I had a character that was a medic I made for like a one shot that it was a separate feat that
Mhm.
lets you do a thing to treat like mental conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to do anything with that.
Crit miss, crit miss.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled twice there. Sorry.
It was crit miss both, so it's fine.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Savath.
All right.
It's a
Try
good
this
thing you're
again.
like in a prime spot to see everything in here.
That was why I put myself here before.
Mm.
Give it a shot.
Come on.
So close.
You are getting to the point where like you're gonna have to step in to use that more. Crit miss.
Okay, then
Oh no, I just mean like for
third
next time.
action. Then.
Because acid splash is what 30 feet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it moved.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I might as well try my start knife again. Wait, no, that was all 3.
Yep. Your star knife missed. Yeah, because she's at 45. We'll go this one. You know, next time you're gonna have to step in. That's why you
Yep.
missed with your acid splash because you went to throw it and it landed short. Sploosh.
Oof.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Crowley.
All
You finally
right.
said something different. There we go.
Oldie but a goodie.
Trip and stab.
Another 19.
Nice. I mean, it's no bludgeoning damage, but she's prone.
Yay.
No damage. Hit because
Yay, off
she is
guard.
off guard and prone, or because she is prone.
Yeah, I just wish there was
Hey,
anyone between Crowley's turn and hers that we could
Yes.
take advantage of that. But oh well.
I know, right? It's just like, ugh. Crowley
Making her
could
miss
delay.
actions.
Crowley does have the option to delay it until after her on his next turn.
True.
It's your turn.
Oh, that was your whole turn, right? Trip,
Yes.
hit, and miss. Okay. She recovers. She is at 1/3 hit points. Oh, let's see. What am I notes say? Okay, we're Jesus. Round 8. Didn't expect it to go this long. I made like round notes up to round 5 and just said 5 plus.
Yeah, it probably would have gone faster if she hadn't whacked Rodolph, but that's your fault. So, you know.
I mean, yeah, okay. She's going to try to Iron Claw at Crowley.
From the ground?
Oh yeah. She'll stand up too. That'll hit.
There we go.
That's a good
Excellent.
hit. Yeah. Takes 20. Now she'll try to claw you. You can't strike from the ground. Action 3. Slash. There's a hit. 32.
26.
Reduced to 26. Crowley is also down to about a third hit points. That is giving you your. It is. Okay. And action 4. I guess she'll grab again? Yeah. $37 versus your, what is that? Reflex? I always
I think
forget.
it's fort for grab, reflex for trip. Either way, pretty sure it's still
37 is.
pretty sure it's a regular success. Because I have a plus 20 from to fort.
Grapple. Think I would remember this thing. Athletics versus target's fortitude. Okay. Your fortitude is a 30. So that is a grab. Regular grab. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Rodolph. How much time does she have left on that thing?
Refresh my memory. Has anybody been making projectiles out of cold iron to throw at Taviah?
Me.
Yeah, needle darts.
Okay.
Yeah, but they need to be bludgeoning and
Yes.
cold
Yep.
iron. So if you had a pellet type thing, like a sling bullet kind of thing, that would work, but the needle darts take the DR.
Well, I have telekinetic projectile. And if you'll allow me to treat just a bundle of needle darts as an object of 1 bulk or less, I can just fling them and deal bludgeoning damage with those.
Because the way needle darts works, it has like a chunk of cold iron that he's pulling off of, and then it comes back and it rejoins back to the bulk.
Oh, it rejoins. Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't stay as a dart.
Gotcha.
It's magical shenanigans.
Yeah,
Could
for sure.
You could just throw the cold iron chunk at her.
Yeah, or could you just fling my mace, like if I let go of it?
If it's 1 bulk or less, I can.
How
I
heavy is
mean,
your
it's a mace. I can't imagine it's more than 1 bulk.
Inventory says it is 1 bulk.
Then yeah, if Kana is not
Yeah,
actively
because
wielding
I'm
that,
not going up again, so why not?
Yeah, if you're not going to resist it, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Nope, I'll just let it go.
And
all
we'll
right.
count that as
Telekinetic projectile of the cold
dropped.
iron mace.
Okay. That's not going to have like the striking and all that stuff, but roll damage.
Hiya.
Oh,
Sorry, roll a hit. Yes. Now roll damage. And just before we start,
Yay.
I'm going to take 10 hit points off of her because I know what the table's going to do. And then we'll apply that. And that is doubled because it's a crit. She
Oops.
takes
You
40.
What the-
applied it to Rodolph. Wait,
I
why
didn't
does
part of myself.
Rodolph take?
Oh, because I
Oh.
had her selected too. Okay. It's fixed.
She's done?
She's dead.
Yay!
That was enough. So, like, I don't know, like, Rodolph, you kind of call out to kind of let go. And he launches your mace and it just hits her in the head. And you just see this +1 striking cold iron mace that the +1 striking does absolutely nothing. It just slams into her face. She didn't expect that. That is the end of that encounter. She has been destroyed.
Yay!
Destroy the brain. Destroy the brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's dead. Dead. Like, she doesn't have anyone within range in order to revive into.
Well, yeah, just to make sure, I imagine Crowley, as he comes out of beast form, just looks at the mace on the ground next to her, picks it up, like, excuse me for a moment. And just starts caving in the fucking skull.
Oh,
Like, meanwhile, Rodolph is next to him,
Heart
just
for
tearing at Tavia's chest to get to the heart.
Let me open all of this stuff. There we go. That's her entire stat sheet there now. Oh, there we go. Okay. She didn't have a lot of spells, but if she had managed to get a hold of Crowley and like been able to grab you on like the second or third action, she had Drain Thoughts, which would
Oh,
have started to
God.
heal her for a not small amount.
Ew.
How do I open up her actual sheet again? Do I have to go into the bestiary for that then?
Yeah, double click
I
on her
bet, yeah.
token, and there's a little checkbox that you have to uncheck in the top right.
No, that doesn't work for me anymore with her dead.
Yeah, she's a loot box now.
Oh, let me see.
So bestiary,
Yeah, there should
Oh,
be
NPC
a macro
gallery.
for it.
Coven.
Yeah, like I can see her.
Weird.
I can if I step in through the bestiary into NPCs and go to the Graveclaw Coven, but otherwise I just get the loot box.
Yeah, I went through the bestiary.
Yeah, if you open up the bestiary, there is a macro.
That's on there now.
She'll show up in there.
Yeah, I found her.
Yeah, Drain Thoughts.
I just couldn't double click on her anymore.
Not fun. If she'd have managed to if she had managed to get a hold of somebody, it would have been bad. But she's dead.
Yay!
I don't see that shadow thing that you did with her on here.
Shadow Blast?
Yeah.
That's a spell.
Oh, does that not show up on your? Okay.
It's just like there's a separate tab in there for spells.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, I see it now.
Actually, I think
Haste, Feeble Mind.
if not all of you,
Oof.
then at least
Shadow Blast, Tongues, Haze, False Life.
yeah. She didn't get a chance to use it. She probably would have used it this turn, but that would have given her 22 temp HP.
6+.
Yeah. 6 plus spellcasting increased by 3 per rank, and it's a 6th rank for her. That's boss 1. Looking around.
So what stuff she got? What stuff she got?
On her, you don't find very much. Again, mostly notes. As you're looking around,
You know how women's pockets are?
yeah, like
Eh.
basically worthless. They're mostly just
Where's
like
her
sewn on
purse? Where's her
patches.
purse?
There are tables on like the east and north walls with like various crystals and incense holders and little globules of like shimmering shadow. There's even a few books that are just kind of so old their spines are starting to sag. If you dig through those, and you dig through all the stuff in there, it's like, okay, there's got to be something good in here, right? You'll find a few things. You'll find a basically treasure. If there's enough curiosities in here, you could collect them all up and sell it for 900 gold. You'll also find a scroll of teleport.
Nice.
Ooh.
It's rank 6, so no one can cast it yet, but it's a scroll of teleport.
Yeah, we're not letting that go.
I would agree.
Imagine as Rudolph is like mining for her heart, just kind of burrowing in there like a reverse alien chest burster. Probably just gonna like pick up a chunk, sniff it, realize, yep, undead, of course. Not
I was
fresh.
gonna say, I don't think that's very palatable for Crowley.
He's gonna pop a chunk of face into his mouth and kind of gnaw on that anyway, just, you know, as a fuck you.
How long does it take to reassemble a companion?
That's a good question. I think it's on the order of hours. I have to look it up here. Oh, here.
Possible to have more than one undead companion at a time. Only one
Undead
active.
companions.
You're looking that up. Probably just gonna see Rudolph going for the heart and be like, I can respect that. Still chewing on the chunk of face. I mean, hags don't taste good in the first place, but this one's not even fresh. Kind of grimacing as he finishes chewing.
I don't know. It does. I can't find where it says. I don't feel like looking it up anymore.
Portal's gonna look up, and there's gonna be like congealed blood around his mouth, and it's the principle of the thing.
Oh, I completely understand.
So how long are you guys gonna?
Oh, it's actually a week. It
Oh,
says
good
if your
grief.
companion dies, you can spend a week of downtime to replace it at no cost.
Okay. Yeah, he was.
So it's going to be a while.
Yeah. Okay. You essentially have to rebuild him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine you take like a sack. He's like pile the bones in there. Okay, come on. How long are you guys gonna kind of stay here to take a breather? I guess.
Well, yeah, I need a long rest because I'm sure Rodolph has used a lot of spells. So
At least long enough for Hamster to eat a scroll and Rodolph to eat a heart.
yeah, no, I need a long rest. Because I burned all my high level spells.
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis already told us there's another encounter outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Meta
So-
wise, yeah. I would advise, yeah, get comfy. So, we'll jump forward a day, I guess, or at
Yeah.
least a long rest, so a few hours, 8 hours or so. And oh, you don't have panache anymore. We'll give everyone a rest as soon as I find it. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is.
Bloodlords bonding. You're a barbarian and witch both just eating a thoroughly unpleasant corpse out of pure spite.
You're not grabbed.
Crowley will just heal on his own, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
Have
the
the
rest of the time,
stone.
yeah. With the stone, I think everyone but rolled off as a stone.
yeah.
So just a good night's rest is enough for everyone to recover your hit points.
Cool.
All spell slots, hit points. Crowley heal.
Girls didn't take any physical damage, just, mental trauma.
True. Yeah. I'd imagine there's probably a little bit there where like Kana has to just like go in and do like a remove curse effect. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be that helmet from Rick and Morty.
Got
Some
the
little post-combat therapy, it's
Mhm,
fine.
mind blowers.
That's right. Morty's Mind Blowers. That was the episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
I'm finally finishing Rick and Morty, and I'm on season 7 now.
And I'll do this. Not that. This. Activate. There we go. Get you guys back onto here. So, I don't know. I guess like for a few hours while you guys are in here kind of resting, do you do anything? Do you explore the house at all? Or
I mean, do we want to look at that back room where like there was obviously something that we didn't do yet with like moving shit?
oh yeah, you guys did look back in there. You kind of glanced in there. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then we said, no, that
Fuck
looks
that.
like an encounter, and we don't want to do that yet.
Yeah. You guys looked back in here
Yeah.
where there was how did I describe it? Let me see. Wide room with several old shields hanging on the walls, 2 suits of armor standing with lances in hand, and a stone cylinder displaying a shadowy scimitar in the center.
Oh, yeah. Didn't Rodolph want to look at the Shadow Scimitar?
That sounds familiar.
He did look at it.
From a distance.
Yeah, he knows it is magical.
Oh yeah.
But considering that there's almost certainly a trap in there if we go for it.
Yeah, that was one of those like you couldn't spot the exact trap. It's like, yeah, that's not. Let's not.
Is there any kind of recall knowledge we could do? To see, is there like some famous weapon associated with this guy? Now that we have all his trinkets and we've looked at what presumably was his study originally.
You could give me a magic check, Arcana, Nature, Occultism, Religion. Like if you're
Sure,
looking
why
at
not?
that kind of like you can kind of make it out, but you're not quite sure what it is. Post to chat. There we go.
Thank you. Anyone else? No?
You're not sure what it is, Kana.
Okay. Well, then I'll just sort of shrug and
Crowley knows
table froze
exactly
up.
what this is. So you can't quite make it out, but like you can kind of see like the outline of it, and like going through some notes and stuff like that, you'll find reference to a thing called a weapon called the Gloaming Arc. Mechanically, it's a black this black +2 striking scimitar reflects light only along its edge. It's like you're kind of reading this excerpt, like these notes about it. Just the very edge, like the sharpened edge of this blade, reflects light like a thin crescent moon. It gives a +1 bonus to stealth while holding it. That increases to a +2 if it has if you get it to a +3 weapon. That +1 stealth doubles. It becomes a +2. Also, as a 3-action Envision Interact, once per day, make a melee strike, or attempt a melee strike with the Gloaming Arc. If you hit, you cut the target's shadow from its body and it has to make a Fortitude save. Enfeebled 1, or crit success, no effect. Enfeebled 1 for 1 round, Enfeebled 2 for a minute, and drained. And a critical failures, drained 2, enfeebled 2. And the target no longer casts a shadow while drained.
Oh, so you
You
like
lost your
literally
shadow.
cut its shadow off.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Gonna
weird.
Peter Pan it.
Given
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Echo Moria.
Oh,
Like,
I know I'm interested in this for the
I was
stealth
gonna say that
aspect.
seems like a Savat sort of thing.
Gloaming Arc has Forceful, Sweep, Shadow, and Magical traits. Because it involves shadow energy. It's a
Yeah,
magical
but
weapon.
here's the thing, Skip. You'd have to get into melee.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I started doing that last session.
And
This
this
one, there was just no
is
reason for me to.
this is a specific, like, named weapon or specific magic weapon. It is adamantine, so you can break through some
Oh.
hardness resistances, and you can upgrade the potency and striking, but you can't add any property runes to it.
Hmm.
and that's
Yeah.
what was its name?
Gloaming Arc.
Probably just being old as shit.
Yeah.
Like, has heard of a lot of things. It's like, oh, the Gloaming Arc.
It's a
So
level
what's-
11 weapon.
So what's the chance that we can just grab it and run out of the house?
It's up to you. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Crowley is insanely fast.
I say we give it a shot. Why not?
Savath, you might like that. It's basically a blade enveloped in shadow. You can use that to envelop yourself in shadow a bit. And if you'd like, it's rumored to be able to cut the shadow from a body.
I mean, I'm all about cutting shadows off of people. You guys like to eat them. I just like to make them not be able to see themselves.
It runs on strength, not dex. So, I mean, your chance to hit would be 3 points lower, but still. Pretty good.
I mean, combining it with my my invisibility cloak would be fun.
Oh, yeah. 2d6 slashing. Forceful. Let me see. What's forceful? When you attack with it more than once per turn, the second attack gains a circumstance bonus to damage equal to the number of weapon die, or damage die. And each
Okay.
subsequent attack gains a circumstance equal to double the number of weapons die. So, first attack, no bonus. Second attack, +2 damage. Third attack, +4 damage.
Does that work if I use something else first, or
Nope.
does it have to be 3 consecutive attacks with it?
Has to be with that weapon.
Okay.
It also
I can make
has
that
the
work.
sweep. So if you, let's see, weapon makes a wide sweeping or spinning attacks, making it easier to attack multiple enemies. If you attack with this weapon, your first attack gets your normal attack modifier. Your second attack gets a +1 circumstance on top. If you attempt to attack a different target. So it's
Yeah, I'm here for this.
poor man's agile.
I think that's closer to waterfall.
Up to you guys if you want to go
Sorry,
ahead.
that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke that I thought only Connor would get.
Sorry.
And Crowley is generally down to steal fancy things.
Heading in to steal it, or try to steal it.
Yep.
So we check for traps first.
That's up to Crowley. He's already running in the room.
You just kind of walk up, look around it, and like check out the pedestal, basically. That'd be like a perception, or
Let me see. Give me a seek.
Yes. There we go.
Let me check something here. So Crowley's gonna kind of come in, looking around. He's like, okay. I guess almost doing like the Indiana Jones things. Like, okay, how can I get this out? Because it's in there and it's almost floating above this pedestal, and you can tell there's something going on here. Like, if you just reach in and grab this thing, you're gonna trigger something.
He's just gonna sigh and be like, well, because with the regeneration stuff and age, he's just kind of has the Wolverine going on of, oh, well, this is gonna suck.
And also,
why not?
If you're gonna go in there, where's everyone else? Just so I know.
I'm going to
outside.
wait right at the doorway
Okay.
and basically have the spell equivalent of, be locked and loaded just in case.
I mean, do we want me to try and disarm device on the pedestal first?
Is that for magical traps or just for mechanical?
I'm unsure. That's why I'm asking.
If Rodolph can identify the magic that's on it to determine what would happen if the trap is triggered, Rodolph would be in the room.
Okay.
If he doesn't get the impression that he can do that, he's not going to go in there. But he will go in there if he thinks he can figure out what that is.
Nope, it just
Yeah.
rolls it.
Oh.
But let's read the thing.
He's gonna hear like, there's definitely something going on with this. This is probably going to hurt a bit.
Let me see.
It doesn't specify whether or not my disarm device is against magical or physical.
That's true. It doesn't.
I think to disarm magical devices, you have to do like dispel magic, maybe. But
It
I
kind of
don't know
depends.
why.
Yeah, it depends on how the magic is set up. Like if it's an ongoing thing. Yeah.
You know what? I'll
Where
do
is
this. I have dispel magic on the staff, I think. Hold on.
One sec. I know he's got. Don't you have a? There it is. Read aura.
Yeah, it won't tell me what the spell is. It just tells me if it's magical.
I would say with read aura before you guys get in super crazy with it. Rolled off, you're gonna be able to tell like this whole pedestal is magical. It's not illusory. What else does it tell you?
Yeah, dispel
This
magic
looks
says
arcane. Tells you if the effect's rank is lower than your read aura. It is not lower.
it's not what?
It is not lower than his read aura rank, which I think is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because dispel magic is you unravel the magic behind a spell or effect, counteract check against the target. If you successfully counteract a magic item, the item becomes a mundane item of its type for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the sense this is well higher than your read aura.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's certainly up to Crowley, but that the effect could be very bad if it's that high a level.
Yeah.
I think we should take our toys and go home.
Yeah. It's up
We
to Crowley.
managed not to die.
But I'm
So knowing that we were going to come back here, I would have prepared spell immunity.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you
if I
guys-
can
I was
figure
gonna
out
say, yeah,
the
you guys
effect
did have
that
a long
the
rest, so.
if I can figure out the effect that the pedestal would inflict on someone who triggers a trap, would I be able to ward Crowley against that with spell immunity?
This doesn't. Let's see. Give me an Arcana check. You
Okay.
can tell that it's definitely Arcana. I'm trying to see how much information I can give you.
Get back to where did it? Oh, there it is. Arcana.
38. So this is very much Arcana magic, but it's more if you try to remove this thing, it's going to activate this pedestal. The pedestal, the magic doesn't lash out at the thief. The pedestal does. You get the sense this is a construct, basically dormant. And
Gotcha.
consolidated. Like, if you took a transformer and brought it all the way down to like the size of like a trash can.
You're good.
Okay, so once he figures that out, and I'm thinking if he's figuring that out, he's within the room.
Basically, it'll turn into that.
He is good God. He waves at Crowley frantically. Don't touch it. That's not an enchanted plinth. That is a creature.
You'll also get
Taking
a
the
sense.
sword will activate it.
You'll also get a sense there's a couple other, maybe smaller guardians scattered around. Like if you take the moment to kind of like, okay, if there's something this big in the center, there's got to be other guards. You start to look around. You do spot like a couple of like the suits of armor on the south might activate as well. Yeah, it's all kind of tied in here.
Yeah, we can just take our toys and go home.
Fine.
It's cool, but not. But as a super stealthy rogue, or non-super stealthy rogue, this campaign.
Mm-hmm. Also, this guy is a beast.
Can I determine if of all of the magic that is active in this room, is there any that would hinder somebody just walking up and grabbing the sword? Just that act?
No, not really. From what you can tell,
Okay.
there's nothing to stop you from doing it.
Okay.
As far as you can tell. I'm assuming you guys are being cautious enough to not like wave your hands over the top of the pedestal or like trigger any, I don't know, museum lasers or stuff.
Yeah.
It's seen from entrapment.
Yeah.
Rodolph will look back to Crowley. If we're going to take that, we have to run. This is the last thing we do here.
If you wait by the door, I'm sure you could keep up with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Like the front door.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I think we should start making our way down, and Crowley can run in and grab them.
I'm kind of fine with just leaving it too. But if you guys,
The main thing right now pulling is this is like, a known like named weapon, basically like legendary artifact. And if he could get
Yeah.
his hands on this, that would make him look good. And he's all about status.
True.
That's his main thing right now. It's like, if it was just, oh, this is potent, cool. But it's like, this is potent, and people know about it. This would be a big event. And he's just He doesn't give a shit about the sword itself. He just wants to make an impression.
Yeah.
We can also gather by that door. And he'll point to the door leading out to the steps that go down to the front.
Mhm.
I can snag it with my magic, so you don't have to risk being caught next to that thing as it wakes up.
Mage hand, let's go.
Yeah, I can also use the cloak that lets me fly and just run in and then just keep essentially jump flying out. But, whatever.
Do you guys want to know the
I
threat
think
level
Crowley
of
should
this
try.
fight?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know the threat level of this fight?
Sure.
It has the same award XP as Tavia.
Oh wow.
It has the exact same XP value.
Is this thing I'm next to, is this a window?
Yeah.
Question.
Mhm.
If I use disguise magic, can I trick the construct into thinking the sword is still there while it's being pulled?
Ooh.
I don't think so. Let me see. Is that a spell? No, that's an action, isn't it?
Disguise
feat.
magic is a spell.
Is it? Okay.
I alter how an item's or spell's magical aura appears to effects like detect magic.
I don't think that would work on this.
Okay.
Kana, as you look out the window, assuming you're looking out the window,
Mm-hmm.
you do see Corinza out by those statues. The Medusa lady.
Oh.
And she has one of those, like, those really creepy American Girl dolls that are, like, waist high?
Oh, yeah.
She has one of those standing next to her, and she's just kind of, like, looking at the statue and reading the plaques, and it looks like she's waiting for you guys.
I'll call Rodolph. I'll say, when you're done figuring that out, I think your snake lady friend is here.
What would she want?
I don't know, but she got some creepy doll with her.
That'll get Rodolph walking out of the room to go look at the window. If he can stop running into walls first.
Let me find the image for it.
Just gonna kind of take a look back at the sword and walk away.
Oh, well.
I mean, what's the likelihood that two houses are going to get up and walk away from us? We can go talk to her first.
Oh,
Good.
dear God.
Oh Lord,
That's the doll.
it's Mr. Stabby.
Uh-huh. It's about waist high.
That's Victorian Chucky. That's what that is.
I was gonna say it's Dollar Store Chucky. It's great value brand Chucky.
And it very much looks to be animated in some way. Like she's not holding it up. She's not dragging it. It's there with her. This is actually the image for the item, or for the token, but I like the other one better.
Ooga booga.
Yikes.
Anyone remember Trilogy of Terror?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
It's a terrible Halloween, like legit, like really good, like uh, horror trilogy, or like 3 little shorts in it. There is a. It's supposed to be like an African tribal statue that's about like 2 feet tall, and it kills this lady in her apartment. It basically looks like that wooden statue. It's from the late 80s, early 90s. It's absolutely terrible as a movie.
Wait, so wait, is the doll and the statue there, or
No, it's just the girl. That's actually the image
Okay.
for the token. I just don't like it, so I found a different one. I like the discount Chucky better.
yeah?
But yeah, you see that out. You see them outside.
I guess we better go talk to her.
Hey, does Snake Lady seem undead?
No,
Huh. Okay, worst case scenario, I get a meal.
Before we head
Oh,
outside,
Daddy.
Rodolph is going to fish the ebon marionette out of his pouch.
Mhm.
And he's basically going to affix it to his back with his telekinetic hand
Mhm.
and hold it there while he has his hands in front of him. Just trying to keep this thing out of sight
But
so that
pretty.
he can use it as a surprise attack if need be.
what are you holding in front of behind it?
Rodolph
The
is
ebon
holding the
marionette.
ebon marionette behind his back with a telekinetic hand, and he's keeping his
Ah.
actual hands out in front of him.
Okay.
A wizard John McClane.
Eh. What is the Fey equivalent of Yippee-ki-yay?
Give me all your children.
The-
I mean,
Not wrong.
not wrong, yeah. It's like,
Surrender your
yeah, the
firstborn,
Fae.
motherfucker.
The Fae is a German fairy tale on acid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, plan for the end of the session. Going after. It sounds like you guys are. It's like, okay, let's not get that sword just yet. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
If
but...
we're getting it, we're getting it after we deal with the Medusa.
Yeah. I think that's wise.
Okay.
I agree.
Second question: are you going out this? I guess like the armory door, or are you going back down the main stairs and out the front door? Doesn't really matter. It's just where I put you guys in the next map.
I think Rodolph would head for the armory door and use that.
Damn short legs.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's closest, the armory door is fine.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that if we don't touch any of these pedestals, we'll be fine just walking through there.
Yeah, pretty much. You keep a health and or safe and healthy distance, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We'll drop you down to this floor, and we'll kind of do this as the closing to the session. We'll start
Okay.
this scene as a close to the session.
And the session will end with roll initiative.
I won't have you roll. That'll be the start of the next one. So you guys are getting back out of here. Let's see, what's the time clock say? 18:30 on the 1st of Saraneth. You guys are getting into, I think, summertime. Yeah, it is the first month of summer. So this is similar to June, the 1st of June. And you guys will kind of come out of this door and start walking down the stairs, and you'll see Corinza like looking up at the statue and this doll standing next to her, and the doll is looking towards the house and towards you guys. And the doll will just kind of like reach over and tug on her dress a little bit. Corinza will turn around and watch as you guys kind of walk down the stairs. And, position yourselves, I guess, kind of wherever you want. Around, I don't know, basically kind of in here-ish. No, that didn't do a thing. Draw. Around in here.
Maybe I'll go there.
Yeah, this place still has that shadow, essentially fog or cloak over it. So it's still dark. As you guys come down these stairs, you get down to this front entrance, this landing area, or front porch area, front yard, whatever it is. Corinza will finally kind of turn around and hear you guys walking up. I'm here to collect my due. You see, like, any subtlety that or mannerisms that she had to seem non-threatening are gone. She's gonna kind of narrow her eyes at you.
What?
I gave you Taviah. You owe me. We had a deal. I need all the magic of Gristle Hall.
Whatever would you want with that?
Something to set my friends free. My sisters. She'll kind of motion back towards the Field of Maidens.
You understand. That desire runs counter to the Ghost King's designs.
I'm not concerned with his schemes.
Then be concerned with your existence. Because if you interfere with his schemes, your existence will come to a close rather abruptly.
For the moment, I would be more worried that your existence leaves this area.
You saw Taviah before the end. Did she strike you as formidable?
She struck me as starving. I wasn't able to enter that house on my own. However, do not mistake that for weakness.
I don't doubt that you are formidable. But we did enter that house. We did find Taviah. Her heart's blood stains my lips. I would advise that you turn around and join your sisters. Tend to them as they are. Everyone will be better for it.
If you won't give me what you promised, I'll simply have to take it. And she's had these goggles on, basically since you first met her. And she's essentially going to reach up and just pull them back and so they sit essentially further back on her head. You're gonna finally see her eyes.
Oh, it's gonna become a stone.
And that's she's gonna essentially turn on her petrifying gaze, and that's where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, as soon as you said free the sisters, I'm like, well, Roto's gonna have some shit to say about that.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
not going to happen. So, okay.
Petrifying gaze
Oh.
is pretty much what it does or what it sounds like. You guys have to make a fortitude save anytime you're within a certain range of her, unless you avert your eyes, in which case you're essentially blind while you're averted. If a creature fails, becomes slowed 1. If you fail again, I think you start to become petrified. Let's see. Petrifying gaze. When its creature ends its turn in aura, make a fortitude save. Fails, becomes slowed 1. Activates or deactivates.
Mm.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I've got to drop off because my mom's waiting for dinner.
But yep.
But I will see you in 2 weeks.
Yay!
Hey, have a
Yeah.
good holiday.